In the archaeology lab, a lone desk lamp slices through the darkness, illuminating dust motes dancing in its beam. Dr. Kim Hyun-soo, his face etched with intense focus, leans over a table, deep in study. His calloused fingers meticulously trace faint, unfamiliar patterns on ancient steel rubbings. These mysterious symbols hint at an uncharted continent, challenging his lifelong understanding of Korean history. The profound silence of the lab is broken only by the soft, rhythmic rustle of papers beneath his hands. In the archaeology lab, fluorescent lights flicker violently above, casting erratic shadows across ancient artifacts. A finger brushes the cold, rough surface of a steel rubbing, a shiver running through the air. The familiar shelves of books and relics begin to shimmer, distorting into wavy, indistinct shapes. A low, ominous hum builds in intensity, vibrating through the floor and up through the body. The room itself seems to warp and pull, threatening to unravel the very fabric of existence. The unsettling hum intensifies, a silent scream of impending chaos echoing in the eerie silence. Hyun-soo's eyes snap open, greeted by a maelstrom of chaos, the air thick with the deafening roar of thousands of men. The clang of steel on steel rings out, and the thunder of hooves shakes the very ground beneath him. He stands amidst soldiers clad in ancient, unfamiliar armor, their faces grim, etched with the brutality of battle. Disoriented, Hyun-soo's modern clothes are a stark, jarring contrast against the backdrop of this vast, ancient plain. The sheer scale of the conflict, a swirling vortex of violence, engulfs his senses. A profound realization dawns upon him. This is Goguryeo, a world utterly alien and terrifying. Hyun-soo stumbles, lost and disoriented, through a bustling Goguryeo encampment, the air thick with ancient cries. Soldiers sharpen swords with fierce determination, their archaic shouts echoing amidst the thundering hooves of horses. The name Eulji Mundeok flashes in Hyun-soo's mind, a beacon of hope in the overwhelming chaos of his surroundings. He clutches at the name, a desperate anchor in a world utterly alien and menacing. The vast expanse of the Amnok River is choked with the Sui dynasty's army, an endless, crushing tide of soldiers and horses. Their banners blur against the horizon, a terrifying testament to the invading forces' might, streaming across the water. I watch, my breath caught in my throat, acutely aware of the historical weight of this moment. The sheer scale is terrifying, a chilling testament to the invading forces' might. General Eulji Mundeok, a seasoned commander in his 50s, stands before a large tactical map, his gaze sharp and calculating. His officers listen intently, hanging on his every word, as he issues commands with quiet confidence, a true leader among them. Hyun-soo observes from a distance, recognizing the legendary figure from his studies, now a living, breathing presence. The weight of history and leadership rests upon the general's shoulders, his silent presence commanding respect and awe. A vast Sui army, armored and formidable, marches into the Salsoo River, their heavy gear clanking in the shallow water. Suddenly, the river's placid surface erupts as the water level rises with terrifying speed, transforming into a raging torrent. Soldiers are mercilessly swept from their feet, their panicked cries swallowed by the deafening roar of the churning water. Hyun-soo stands on the bank, his face a mask of horror, utterly helpless as the tragedy unfolds before his eyes. The historical catastrophe rages, a testament to nature's wrath, leaving Hyun-soo frozen in silent despair. The Salsoo battlefield is a chaotic maelstrom, an inferno of clashing steel and desperate cries. Goguryeo soldiers, a relentless tide led by the formidable Eulji Mundeok, crash into disoriented Sui forces. Swords clang in a deadly rhythm, arrows whistle through the air, finding their mark with chilling precision. The earth beneath them is a gruesome tableau of mud and blood, stained by the raw horror of battle. The air is thick with the metallic tang of iron and the palpable stench of fear, a testament to desperate heroism. In the flickering lamplight of the Goguryeo tent, Hyun-soo, dirt-smudged and sweat-streaked, slumps in exhaustion. His wide, haunted eyes stare blankly, lost in a vision of ancient steel engravings. Images of a once mighty Goguryeo, fading to ruin. A prophecy of decline after Eulji Mundeok's death. A profound dread washes over him, a cold, heavy weight as he grapples with a future he cannot prevent. In the hushed expanse of an ancient library, Hyun-soo's eyes, wide with desperate urgency, scan countless scrolls. His fingers, stained with the dust of ages, tremble as they touch brittle parchment. Each fragile turn of a page threatens to crumble the ancient text into oblivion. His frantic quest for a different outcome is mirrored in the rapid, almost violent, movement of his hands. The alien script, an impenetrable barrier, mocks his desperate search for understanding and hope. He is trapped in a race against time, the past refusing to yield its secrets to his yearning heart. In a dimly lit Goguryeo command post, Hyun-soo, in starkly modern attire, gesticulates wildly amidst ancient maps. He passionately declares, "We need to consider future tactics, sir. I speak of advanced logistics." Eulji Mundeok, a figure of calm authority, listens with an amused glint in his eyes, radiating patience. He responds, "Indeed, young man, your enthusiasm is spirited. But for now, we shall rely on tried methods." Hyun-soo, undeterred, insists, "But these aren't mere theories. I'm talking about ironclads, gunpowder, and even aerial reconnaissance." Eulji Mundeok, with a dismissive wave, replies, "Fascinating. Perhaps a good night's rest will clarify these visions for you." Golden sunlight bathes the rolling hills of the Goguryeo countryside, a vibrant tapestry of green under a vast sky. Children's joyous laughter echoes through the fields as they chase each other, their small figures a blur of pure delight. Farmers, their faces etched with the wisdom of honest labor, move rhythmically as they tend to their crops. A profound connection to this ancient land, a deep ache for a civilization unknowingly doomed, hangs heavy in the air. The sun dips below the horizon, casting long, solemn shadows across the ancient stones of the Goguryeo fortress wall. Hyun-soo stands atop the wall, his gaze fixed on the fading light, a profound understanding dawning in his eyes. A heavy weight settles over him, not despair, but a quiet, solemn acceptance of his place in history. He realizes now he is merely a witness to history, not its savior, as the last light vanishes. In the flickering glow of an oil lamp, Hyun-soo stands with newfound resolve as dancing shadows lengthen across the tent walls. His gaze is fixed on a yellowed parchment, ancient script swirling before him as a plan begins to solidify. He clenches his fist, a silent, powerful vow passing his lips. He declares, "I will preserve Eulji Mundeok's legacy. I will ensure the truth of Goguryeo is known." In the archaeology lab, monitors cast a soft glow on Hyun-soo, the scent of aged paper filling the quiet air. His eyes, alight with quiet determination, fix on the ancient steel rubbing before him. As his hand gently touches the surface, the lab lights flicker wildly, then settle with a familiar hum. An almost imperceptible shimmer begins to emanate, surrounding him in a mysterious aura. The soft glow intensifies around Hyun-soo, hinting at an unfolding mystery within the quiet lab. In the archaeology lab, Hyun-soo stands, his face etched with experience, under the now steady, stark glow of fluorescent lights. He clutches a weathered, ancient document, its fragile pages a tangible link to a bygone era. It is a genuine Goguryeo manuscript, a silent testament to the lost world he has visited. His once fresh face now bears the lines of his arduous journey, a profound transformation. With a resolute gaze, Hyun-soo prepares to reveal the truth, a heavy burden in his hands.